Making sure that we were using the stack meter for Wagner. Investing in that means that we can like shorten the amount of time in which we are turning over kilns and with a better accuracy. We want to be able to go through and test as much of that wood as is coming out of the kiln before it hits our planer and feel confident that what we're pulling out is dry. You know, there may be some stuff that we'll find a little bit later, but the likelihood is significantly less and it's a lot faster if we can go through a section of a unit and check everything and make sure that we're right where we need to be without having to destack or pull stickers or do anything like that until we get to the later part. Gives us more confidence. I can have, you know, instead of spending hours of checking things, we can usually unload a kiln pretty quickly, checking every slab and or row of dimensional number. We get the material out, we get it stacked, we bring it in here, we have to bring it into our room for processing. If we get it in there and we start running it and find out that there's a section of it that's not dry, we've got to get that back re-stickered and reloaded back into the kiln. So that's just that much more labor that we have to do. And like, I don't know, I've done that part of the job, done kind of every part of here, and like that's super frustrating. You spend this time trying to make sure that everything you're doing is correct, and then you get like to the end of it and find out you have to start over. So if you can cut that out, you know, or minimize it, because there's always going to be a small amount of things that don't go right. You can just save time and frustration. You know, nobody wants to come to work and do their job twice.
Two of the biggest reasons. The first being is that there is saves a ton of time, and it is accurate, and you can get through material without having to de-sticker it. The other part is that it reads deeper than most surface readers, so we can go through material that is thicker, not have to necessarily pin or get into the core with. You know, you can just use the surface portion of it.
You know.